Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Issue Crew, the podcast where we all have issues with our lives and with each other. I am your host, Riley, and joining me today are two of my beautiful co-hosts, one of which needs to turn off Lego Batman 2 DC superheroes, and that is Debbie Gloom.
Hey, quit talking shit about Lego Batman 2 DC superheroes, okay?
I'm
That
sure
game's the
Lego
bomb.
Batman 2 DC superheroes is a great game. That's not why I'm telling you to stop playing it.
No, mind your own business. I'll play Lego Batman 2 DC superheroes as much as I want. It's my God-given freedom.
I, as a citizen of the United States of America, have the God-given right to play Lego Batman 2 DC superhero.
It's true.
Mo Diggity is also here.
Hi, everybody.
And that's it. Those are the only ones who bothered to make an appearance tonight. Yeah, Kathy, who I assume is fully available, just joined the call and said no and then hung up.
And then promptly came back in.
Promptly came back, and when we asked her if she wanted to do the show or not, she just sat there in silence. So she's banished tonight. I'm not dealing with her wacky little troll shenanigans. Little troll under the bridge trying to cause chaos and discord.
Discord.
Like the thing we're on right now. Whoa!
Or like the character from My Little Pony.
Yeah, that one too. He howls at the moon.
He sleeps in the middle of a summer afternoon.
Discord.
Wait, is it summer afternoon or Sunday afternoon? I just forgot.
I believe it's summer afternoon.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Discord, whatever did we do to make you take our world away? What a song.
If by admitting that you know that song, you might as well just have like a t-shirt that says like I am a degenerate.
That song was like all over just the internet in general for a long time.
Is it? Was it?
I think the
among
first time I heard
non-degenerates?
it, I think the first time I heard it referenced was on fucking Ultimate Cartoon Fighting, which was a series of YouTube animations where characters from one cartoon would fight characters from another.
That reminds me a lot of Cartoon Fight Club, a series of animations on YouTube where characters from one cartoon fight characters from another. Or a series on YouTube also called Death Battle, where cartoon characters fight other cartoon characters.
Hey,
from
Death
other
Battle
cartoons.
isn't just cartoon characters. Sometimes they have video game characters. Sometimes they have
true.
live action characters.
Do you remember Cartoon Fight Club?
I've seen Cartoon Fight Club around before, but I was not into it as a kid. I was more into Ultimate Cartoon Fighting.
Cartoon Fight Club was my preferred Death Battle ripoff when I was a kid.
I was into Ultimate Cartoon Fighting, and I was into Death Battle proper. I remember when Goku versus Superman came out. What a time! What a time in Death Battle's history. An epic tapestry, which I still do not agree with the result of. Goku would kill Superman.
I mean, they fucked up like on the math about how fast fucking Goku can fly and run and shit. Like the dude, it can be as fast as Superman. Like it's been established he's like ultra fucking fast, even without instant transmission.
Superman is definitely one of like the best opponents you can find for Goku in other media, but I think Goku would eke out the win.
Superman fucking sucks because he's like on one hand like canonically like more powerful than anything on Earth. He has like strange abilities that are like beyond what most superheroes are capable of, but like in order to make plots interesting, they like they're just constantly like coming up with excuses as to like why he can't just fucking blow up the Earth or just, you know,
isn't
what I mean?
His character
very
just like he doesn't want to punch the guy too hard? Like that's the bit is like he could just win any fight. He just chooses not to sometimes.
Well, isn't that Ben 10 too?
That's true. Alien X is just a win button.
Yeah, Ben 10, Superman, and Spider-Man also. They all three.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, the fuck?
Yeah, Spider-Man. Well, because he has the strength and ability of a spider that includes the strength, right? and because a spider can lift like X amount of times their own body weight, and so since Peter Parker is a human, I mean maybe he weighs like 160, 170. That means he can punch like much harder than a normal human. So
I know
he's
Spider-Man
had
has
to.
super strength. Yeah.
Yeah, he's established like I gotta pull my punches so I don't break this dude's freaking skull into pieces, because like the human body's sort of super fragile.
For sure, but I don't think he ever loses fights over it. Like he has pretty good control over his strength. He's exactly as strong as he needs to be usually in my experience in Spider-Man media.
I've got one for you guys though. Who do you guys think would win between Goku and Deadpool?
Oh Christ!
I mean, Goku definitely has the ability to fucking disintegrate every cell in Deadpool's body, but would that kill him? I don't know quite Deadpool's limit.
I know Wolverine's limit, and I'm pretty sure it's the same exact as Deadpool. And I'm pretty sure with Wolverine, as long as there's a single cell remaining, that he
Yeah,
can completely regenerate himself.
yeah.
Would Goku be able to completely destroy him, like every single cell?
Yes, for
How?
sure. Name your attack. Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb, any real laser-based attack he has can, at high enough strength, fucking singe every cell out of Deadpool's body.
What if Deadpool like planned ahead and like just like cut off like pieces of his skin or some shit and like hid them so
Left
he could
them.
keep coming back? Yeah, left them around so he could just keep coming back.
Holy shit.
But
That's insane.
I think if we're gonna like account for the idea that Deadpool has like time to like what I mean, like gather himself, like so would Goku, and Goku would be able to use his time much more productively.
Well,
There was
like
literally a villain in Dragon Ball Z that operated by those same rules, and it was a long, painful arc, but he did defeat him in the end. So
oh,
I'm talking about Majin Buu, Mo.
I was going to say Cell and Majin Buu, but yeah,
Well, Cell, you just had to get rid of like his core. It
no, you
wasn't.
had to incinerate every cell. Like he
No. That
came
was
back.
only
No,
Majin
he
Buu.
came.
Cell had a
No,
core.
no. He came back from like a single cell because he even though
He
Goku
came
like
back from his
instant.
core. His
God
core
damn it! Let
survived.
me fucking finish, man.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
yeah. So he fucking instant transmissioned him like when he went to imperfect cell form in the King Kai's planet. He came back from like a single cell, so he had the same ability that Buu did, Majin Buu did.
He did close, but he did not technically come back from a single cell. He has like a little core, like a heart, and if you destroy that, that destroys him, and that survived the explosion.
All right, I don't want to get an argument with you on this, but I'm telling you, there is no core. I don't know what you got, where you got that from.
The cell survives is like a little. He's not one cell. He's like a beating heart. When it cuts
No,
to him in space after
that
he explodes, he's like a beating heart, and then he regenerates.
no, that's. I think you're thinking of like another villain. That's not Cell.
There are no other villains that
Cell's
regenerate in Dragon Ball unless I'm thinking of like King Piccolo, which I'm certainly not.
yeah, no, yeah. Okay. I remember that when Cell came back with instant transmission is because a single cell was still survived. Majin Buu's regeneration properties are just a little bit different because he's fucking goo, right? Basically, pudding or clay or whatever.
I mean,
But
it's
yeah,
semantics. Like that's basically what Cell does. It's just instead of literally one cell, it's just like a core that's the size of the palm of your hand. It's still hard to destroy.
I think you might got the wrong one, man. I don't
I'm
remember a
telling you,
core.
he
I don't
tells his
remember.
he
I don't
comes
remember a
back to life and he tells Gohan like, "Oh, I survived the explosion just barely," and it cuts to space and it's just
where
one
it's like a
beating
tiny
heart.
cell. There is no. All right, I'm sorry. I don't want to get in an argument, but there was no beating heart. I think you got the wrong one.
I don't think so.
All right. So anyway,
Now, real quick, I don't know if Demigloom has one more good death battle scenario in her to pass the time, but I do have a bathroom emergency before we get into our real topic, so I will be right
Oh,
back.
great.
Okay.
What do me and Mo Diggity talk about?
Oh, the destruction of the species.
What's wrong with the species? What's going on?
Just this whole fucking experiment called humanity needs to go.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Like, I just want to become a tree and just get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular that you can name that's going on right now that's particularly upsetting or hopeless?
Oh, like a billion fucking things. But I'll try to keep it to like just 2 or 3. The Harry Potter fucking Hogwarts Legacy shit is fucking stupid. It's just fucking dumb.
Why do people care about Hogwarts Legacy? The Harry Potter franchise has been going strong for the past like 5 years or so. I thought we all agreed to just separate the art from
No,
the creator.
See, we don't have time for rational thinking, okay? What the internet needs is a nice argument because they just have literally nothing else to do. Like I'm thoroughly convinced that most of the people on social media do not have jobs, or the types of jobs that they have, like mine. You can just sit back and just fucking tweet all day with like hardly an interruption at your regular fucking job.
I think another thing to keep in mind is I think most people on Twitter aren't like 18.
I think, well, in the circles I don't really like interact with a lot of teenagers and shit. I think they're mostly adults, mostly. I think.
I think like people on like political discourse on the internet are either like high schoolers or like people who are in college. People
Yeah.
whose parents paid for their college so they don't have to work.
Yeah, it's that and the incredible stupidity that is the Hogwarts game. Like, okay, so basically the detractors, the people who hate uh J.K. Rowling, Streisand affected the shit out of the fucking game. And now it's on track to become probably the biggest game of 2023 because now everyone's like, to own the trannies, we got to buy the game. And then fucking dipshits like fucking Brianna Wu, an ancient relic of Gamergate past, is weighing in on this now, and
Yeah,
the
I saw
anti
people like
shit.
the quartering
Oh
were
god.
involved in this layout controversy.
Yeah, it's just fucking go take a walk. Could you give money to homeless people? Volunteer at a fucking shelter for battered women or something. Just fucking do anything else with your time. You know, adopt a fucking abandoned dog. You know, fucking just do anything else.
Yeah,
And, and then there's the Steven Crowder Daily Wire fucking fiasco, which is about
what's
as
going on with
stupid.
Steven Crowder?
Oh, Steven Crowder is he got a contract offer from the Daily Wire for like 50 mil, and the Daily Wire was like, okay, if your show sucks and you don't bring the numbers in, we're not going to pay you as much and we're going to fine you until you do. If you get banned off of YouTube, we're going to fine you. If you get banned off of social media and it affects the show negatively, we're going to ban or we're going to fine you. Because, you know, they're paying him 50 fucking $1 million.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's millionaires versus millionaire. Ben Shapiro weighed in and, you know, with his facts and logic, and
With his facts that do not care about your feelings.
oh, just he was just on the side of Daily Wire, obviously calling Crowder a grifter and all that, and Crowder.
Oh, they were on pretty good terms last time I checked in.
Yeah, well, they're arguing now apparently, and now everyone's shitting on each other. You know, it's just conservative millionaires versus conservative millionaires, and both have like pretty good networks, established networks. Like
Yeah.
Crowder has the Mug Club, and now StopBigCon.com, which is, you know, wouldn't be suspicious if in fact he didn't make the fucking buy the website URL a couple of weeks before he started all this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that this is sort of an op, like a Crowder op, to drive traffic to his website and get his 50 mil there. Which
Yeah.
I
Did
mean,
he
fair
sign
play.
the contract with the Daily Wire?
No, he was bitching and moaning about it and released a phone call about, which I support, because if people are being shifty, that's cool. But the Daily Wire people said, well, it's not a big deal if like a creator that's not your size, wouldn't get a contract like that. They could just show up and be a wage. They literally use this term. They could be a wage slave for a while. Like, oh, dude, fuck you, really?
Yeah.
But listen, sometimes you got to be a wage slave, and $50
No,
million,
fuck that.
not a bad wage to be a slave for.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's true.
Well, Crowder wouldn't be a wage slave. Like talking about like people like us, if we are conservatarded and want to work for the Daily Wire.
If I got offered to work for the Daily Wire for millions of dollars, you better believe I'm at Ben Shapiro's desk sucking his cock. Like that's more money than I will ever see in my life.
Facts don't care about your sore throat, Riley. Let's go. It going to check itself.
I would totally like to infiltrate the Daily Wire. I could totally do that.
Oh, that'd be so fucking funny.
Supposedly, there's a conspiracy theory that there are like undercover leftists that are like editing Ben Shapiro's videos, because a lot of his videos like actually like look like they're
Clack.
cut out of
There's some clacking.
From some what? Clack?
Some
Oh, my
clack
controller?
noises.
Like
Yeah.
controller? Oh, sorry.
Controller clacks. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro. What was I gonna say? Ben Shapiro seemingly has people like editing his video. Oh my god, you ruined it, Riley. I had a beautiful sentence prepared. Ben Shapiro's videos look like they're edited and like basically taking clips out of context to make him look bad. Like his own videos look like that, and there's a lot of like, I don't know. It's like they're memes. His own videos look like fucking meme edits.
So check this out. Like right now, Crowder's on Timcast, right?
Oh, of
And
course he is.
and Crowder just said they wanted to do that. They meaning the Daily Wire, and all it is right now in fucking Timcast fucking chat is oy vey they with Jewish stars. It's just blowing the fuck up. Like, oh my god, really, guys? Like this is conservatism right here.
They're, people aren't being anti-Semitic. They're just using the religion of Judaism's preferred pronouns. Judaism goes by they them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Of course.
So when we say they and wink at the camera, we're not being anti-Semitic. We're just.
Or when you go they and say echo, 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 that means nothing.
Yeah.
Or or if you have two Jewish stars on both sides of this of two words, the individuals, they, echo, 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 that means nothing. God damn, I fucking hate conservatives so much. I didn't think I'd distaste anyone more than the fucking Democrats, but man, I surely did find them.
Enlightened centrist Mo Diggity.
Ugh.
Well, now that we've done a 20-minute pre-show about death battles and Steven Crowder, it's time.
Well, could Steven Crowder beat Goku?
I don't know. Goku
Facts don't care about your powers.
Goku would have to change his mind to beat him, but I don't think he can do it.
do you think Crowder could change Goku's mind?
I don't think
my
Goku
God.
could change Steven Crowder's mind. No.
Goku, what do you think about trans people? I don't really care. I just want to fight. Oh, so you want to fight trans people? No, I didn't say that. Oh, transphobe. Damn it, Goku canceled.
Get canceled Goku.
By Steven Crowder, of all fucking people.
That's the real question. What anime character could change Steven Crowder's mind?
Ooh, that is a good question.
I think Light Yagami could do it.
God damn it, I was just about to fucking say that. Light Yagami or fucking L.
Jason says Thorfinn from Vinland Saga.
Is Jason like
Johan
listening
from
and chatting?
Yeah, he's listening and chatting instead of just unmuting his microphone and being on the podcast.
Jello, just be on the fucking
Why would I
podcast.
want to be on this shitty ass podcast? Also,
Hey, it's a shitty ass
Johan from
fucking podcast. Get it right.
Johan from Monster and Thorfinn from Vinland easily could change his mind.
What about Chainsaw Man from Chainsaw Man?
The titular Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man would probably just give up and kill him.
I watched one episode of Chainsaw Man. It was pretty rad, and I probably will watch more.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, the
like,
dub is
I'm doing
out.
a Chainsaw Man podcast with Squeebo.
Are you?
Oh, gross.
Yeah, we're not doing it's not going to be like weekly or anything, but we're just like out of nowhere, just randomly. We decided to do that.
There's a new chapter tomorrow. I'm very excited.
so kind of all around the table here, everyone thinks Chainsaw Man's pretty good.
It's great.
I watched the first like 4 episodes and I thought it was the first 3 episodes and I thought it was really good so far.
It is
All
really
right.
good.
All right, I'm going to go watch Chainsaw Man then.
The manga destroyed me.
I really like the manga Parasite. I remember reading that the first few chapters in 2001. I was like, dude,
I
This
saw
is
the first
fucking
episode of
amazing.
the anime.
well, the anime is pretty good. Like it's got some things that aren't in the manga or that aren't in the manga just yet. But then again, I haven't watched the whole thing yet. So
I always get the Parasite anime confused with the Korean movie Parasite.
Best Picture winner. First
Yeah.
foreign film to win Best Picture.
Wow, that's
and
interesting.
then they lowered the mic right before Bong Joon-ho gave his acceptance speech. Not his acceptance speech, his winning speech. They literally lowered the fucking mic and like turned the lights off and shit, and literally everybody in the crowd booed
Why?
because the Academy is fucking racist.
Wait, what do you mean? Did they lower the mic because he's short?
No,
Why would they? What's
like
the?
they lowered the mic into the ground.
Hey.
I'm sorry. What? Can you? I didn't hear.
They literally lowered
Demi's
the mic
trolling.
in-
She's doing a bit.
I know.
No, I genuinely did not hear.
They like the mic rises up from the stage, but they lowered it back into the stage.
Why would they do that? Just to sabotage his speech?
Because
Yes.
they're fucking like if the Academy does not care about the director or the category, they'll like play the music in the middle of their speech, so they like so they try and hurry up and finish it. Like it's fucking the Academy's fucking sucks.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it's fucked
It's
up.
honestly not. It was very based when Bong Joon-ho, the only English words he said after his speech was "Thank you very much. I will drink till next morning."
Let's
Okay.
go. But all right, gamers.
Now the real question to ask about Goku
Okay, sure.
is
Could
whether
Goku
Sure.
beat 1 billion lions?
no, he would not. But The
Yes,
real
he
question-
could. He could blow up the planet.
The
Shut the
real-
fuck up.
the real question would be: would he say Latino/Latina or whatever the fuck the Latinx?
Goku would
Latinx?
not say Latinx. He would not be as in.
Yeah, exactly.
He would not insult
Exactly.
them as
Yeah.
to say Latinx.
Yeah,
What's the
he
lag?
It's
Now,
literally
like-
Latino, guys.
He literally he does side with like everybody knows that if you are born Hispanic, there's just something in your blood to make you love Dragon
Hispanic people fucking love Dragon Ball Z. It's just
Ball.
inherent.
Akira Toriyama, like if he ever like goes up against the world order, he has the entire Hispanic community on his side.
But all right, folks.
I really think every ethnicity loves Dragon Ball Z in the worst way possible. I think Dragon Ball Z really just brings out the worst in every race.
I don't know.
What is
actually. I
everybody
think it's
laughing
pretty
at? Was there a
brave.
chat or something?
No, I'm laughing at you
Yeah.
saying that. I also tried to get us back on topic, and then you just started again.
So do
I
you guys
said-
think Goku could win against
Okay, Lego Batman would beat the shit out of Goku. Let's be real.
Yes, honestly.
Goku would just
That's
take his
real.
head off, take his little
Lego
Lego
Batman
head
could
off.
respawn.
And he would still be
would just
alive.
respawn.
No, Batman with prep time.
There is no amount of prep time that normal ass Batman could do to beat
Batman-
Goku.
No, Batman can beat fucking Superman. Therefore, Batman has a really great
Superman
chance of beating
has a
fucking Goku.
weakness. Superman has kryptonite to
Yeah.
use against him. Goku doesn't have that.
Yeah, he does. You just beat the fucking shit out of him and exhaust him. And
Batman can't do that. He's a normal dude.
No, Goku gets fucking exhausted. He goes fucking like way too high in the power level, and then he exhausts him fucking self. So really, all Batman would really have to do is just fucking outlast him.
Batman could not do it.
Could he like lure Goku into like a pot of like boiling acid or some shit, like, or like something?
I don't even think that would kill him. I think it would burn him.
He just needs a Saiyonite.
Yeah, of course, Saiyonite, a real thing.
Yeah.
Saiyans do have a weakness, but it went away. They just got rid of it. Their weakness. Saiyans are born with tails, and their weakness is if you pull their tail, that hurts them. But Goku don't have a tail no more.
Furries?
Yeah, they turn it. Did you not remember that they turn into monkeys, Jason? That's like a whole thing.
Riley.
Did you guys know that there's human babies with tails?
Right. Oh, did you forget the thing from Dragon Ball which you do not watch?
Listen, man, that's the great ape from Dragon Ball. That's a widespread figure in the world.
Oh, for real?
I do not give a shit.
I do not give a shit.
Yeah, got you. Cares.
Who?
Yep.
Cares.
Fucking fuck Goku. My problem with Goku is that he was made too strong, so now everybody's being retarded over Goku.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, they made a strong character.
If you make a character that's like hypothetically invincible, there's no use in like arguing like who could beat them, because it's just so stupid. Because if you're gonna be like, oh, could Ben 10 beat Goku? It would just be like we're comparing people who have powers that are based on the pretext
Ben 10
of
could beat literally
different
anybody
worlds.
because Alien X is like the most broken thing in fiction.
No, Ben 10
yeah, but then
beat
somebody
Ben 10.
could hypothetically create a more broken fictional character. Like, it's just stupid. It's like, oh, but it's like people to me, it's just lazy writing, in my opinion.
It's not. It's just within the context. As long as it works within the context of its own narrative, you don't have to give a shit when you're writing your manga. Oh, what is going to be the discourse when they talk about whether this character could fight Hulk or not? You're just writing within your own narrative.
If you want to illustrate like a good franchise can create a character that's horrifying and intimidating and brutal and badass without needing to give them like fucking like unworldly powers. You know what I mean?
That's not what Dragon Ball is. Dragon Ball is a show where characters with unworldly powers fight other characters with unworldly powers. And
who eat tons of breakfast.
The fact that we eat tons of breakfast. Thank you, Mo. But
and it makes you you become like desensitized to like the concept of power. Like once you like give somebody infinite power, like power is no longer of your concern.
Yeah,
because it's just like power. You know what I mean? You broke the scale. It means nothing anymore.
To be fair, though, there are like 10 JoJo's characters who are like infinitely worse than Goku with the whole like, oh, they're literally designed to never lose. That pisses me off.
Goku isn't designed to never lose. He gets his butt kicked all the time.
Oh, but big surprise, he screams and his hair changes colors and he wins.
Yeah, it's true.
Listen.
And then he goes, ah!
He makes a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare noise.
Yeah.
And then he gives up midway through the fight and makes the fucking kid fight the rest of it, going, "It's your turn, little guy." Dad, I don't think this is a good idea. Go out there and fight.
I mean, to be fair, that kid was stronger than him, so he's like, yeah, I guess my 11-year-old son literally has more power than me. I guess I'll let him do this.
Listen, there's something wrong with your power scale when your fans have to argue about who is more infinitely powerful. Who has more infinite
That's the scale
power.
Of the show. They're all
That's
really
stupid.
Powerful.
But it's literal infinity, which is dumb.
It's not infinity, though.
There's not infinity plus one. It's not a thing.
They grow stronger as the show goes on. The status quo changes in terms of power level, and different characters go through different arcs that result in one being more powerful than other for a time, which results in these arguments.
Riley, but you forgot to consider one important factor.
Is it I do not give a shit? Is it
No. It's I personally don't like Dragon Ball, so I can't be wrong.
Yeah, okay.
True.
For sure.
True. You also need to take into account who would win, Goku or every single Power Ranger.
Still Goku, unfortunately.
No,
Yeah.
my bet's on the Power Rangers.
I love that this podcast has stooped to the "but could he beat Goku?" low.
Can this just
That's where we're
we
at.
have Death Battle on the topic list? Can we just change? Can we shift turn and just have this be
Yeah,
the
let's
Death
just
Battle
do death.
episode?
Yeah, this could be the death battle episode. Fuck it.
Okay, the real question is, could someone literally talk Goku into like just giving up?
No, impossible.
I think there's a few. There's a few on my mind.
Well, like who?
First of all, Johan from Monster. I know none of you have ever seen Monster, but his like main way of dealing with people is literally just talking them into killing themselves, which he does excellently.
Does he just go, "You should kill yourself now"? Low tier God would beat Goku because he would convince him to kill himself
Convince him to
now.
kill himself.
Now.
Unironically. Second off, slight spoilers for Vinland Saga, and by slight I mean major, but Thorfinn, my boy Thorfinn, he goes through a whole little character arc and now he's basically the universal peace negotiator. I feel like that motherfucker can be like, Goku, what are you doing with your life? I feel like he could get Goku to really just be like, fucking stop, Third off, 1 billion lions. I feel like they could persuade Goku.
They very persuasive, those 1 billion lions.
Are they like Aslan from like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Because
Okay, first of all, people who call it the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and not just Narnia are narcs. Second of all,
first off, shut up, Jello, shut up.
Second of all, Mo is coping that I'm right. Third of all, no, they're just like a bunch of normal ass lions. I feel like they could persuade Goku into not fighting him.
Are they the lions also from South Park? Maybe.
No, they're just like you. Have you ever gone to the zoo and you look at a lion? Yeah, you ever gone to the zoo and looked at a lion? Just imagine that, but like times 1 billion.
You see, it's funny that in this scenario, Jason is very clear that they're normal ass lions.
Well, yeah, this isn't a battle
whenever
of
we have the
strength.
Pokemon discussion, you're like, oh, there's Sora from the Lion King world and Kingdom Hearts. There's Voltron. Yeah.
The many Lion Zords from Power Rangers. There's Kimari from Final Fantasy X. There's that one fucking lion from Portal Runner, the game that released on September 11th, 2001.
Oh wow. What a release date.
I remember September 11th, 2001. That's the day that game came out.
It's the day that Portal Runner came out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Where you have a pet lion. Let's see. What's another lion that could join the fight? A really powerful one. Yeah. But anyways, Goku would lose against the lions in a battle of wit.
It's not, well, maybe in a battle of wits, yes.
Yeah. Brute strength. It would be close, but the lions would still come out on top.
Oh, shut up, Jason.
Oh, the voice crack.
Can we just name this episode "Could he beat Goku"?
Could he beat Goku though?
Okay, let's think. Goku. Let's see who could beat Goku. Who could actually beat Goku? I'm trying to think.
I tried to argue for Deadpool earlier, and then realized I was the dumbest motherfucker on earth for that.
I don't know. Characters who are like self-aware that they're in a comic, I feel like they just have like, they also have the knowledge that fans literally won't let them die, and that gives them an edge. You know?
Yeah.
Like Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes, I think he could beat Goku. He's literally not allowed to die.
Oh shit! You know who could die? Or sorry, you know who could beat Goku easily?
You know who could die?
Who could die? Peter Griffin would beat Goku 100%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Peter Griffin fight those chickens? Or that one chicken? I guess there are technically multiple.
The shitty CGI plane crash.
Listen, the reverse chicken fight was funny, and I got you to admit that, okay?
It was only funny because the you could see the clear transition from shitty CGI to 2D animation. Like, it's so obvious.
Listen, I would argue in favor of Goku here, but I watched my fair share of Mugen videos when I was a kid, and I've seen firsthand that Peter Griffin can defeat Goku.
Peter Griffin would just initiate a cutaway. No, all Peter Griffin would have to do was say, boy, this is worse than the time I beat Goku, and it would happen.
If he says it, it happens.
If he says that it happens, it happens.
This is
What
worse
about-
than the time I beat Goku in Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, what about characters? What about like fictional characters who have like the power to like get a person to just do whatever they say? Like a fucking what's his face? David Tennant's character in Jessica Jones. Like he literally just like he says something and the person does it against their will. Like what if he's just like, you should kill yourself now?
Or like a
That
Jedi.
seems like a pretty overpowered power. Is there any like
Jedi,
counter to it?
Jedi mind trick?
think I think Goku's too stupid to. I think Goku's too stupid to fall for the Jedi mind trick, though.
No, what? You literally need a strong mind for it to. Jedi mind tricks don't work if you have a strong mind and not a weak one.
No. Like,
Would
mind's
Jedi
different,
mind
but if
tricks
you're
work on a monkey? Because if
Yes, they work on any living creature.
Okay. Well, if it would work on a monkey, it would probably work on Goku.
Did you guys know that Earth canonically exists in Star Wars?
Yes.
That's so cool.
Bro, I imagine Star Wars, like people from the Star Wars like galaxy must be losing their minds when they see Earth, a planet with both deserts, icy mountains, and like grassy plains. Oh my god, there's so many environments in one.
Multiple climates in one planet.
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane.
For Star Wars, it is.
Unprecedented.
Yeah.
Fucking, I imagine living on a planet that is basically just entirely fucking Africa. Well, Northern Africa. Northern Africa.
Tatooine is like the Middle East. I'm pretty sure, wasn't there like a Jabba the Hutt controversy where he was like Islamophobic? I know that was that one, like there's like one Lego set. There was one like Lego set where they were like, this is Islamophobic because it's a building with a round top and it looks kind of like this one Muslim temple.
Oh my god, fucking who cares?
I mean, we do have Jabba the Hutt in the call with us. So
Yeah.
Jabba, what
Are you a Muslim?
are you?
Are you
anti-Muslim, Jabba the Hutt?
Well, Jabba himself is Muslim, I believe. That's the controversy, is that he is Muslim and giving Muslims a bad name.
Yeah, he was never going ha ha ha. He was going Allah ha ha ha. Allah.
Praise Allah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but when he's like speaking the Hutt language, people just don't know he's speaking Arabic.
a language beyond normal comprehension, Arabic.
Yeah.
Beyond human comprehension.
Hey, I said normal comprehension, not beyond. Wow, you're calling Muslims inhuman? Wow. Cancel Riley.
You literally just like quickly like switched sides of the joke.
I said normal comprehension, not human comprehension.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got Riley. That's how you get him, folks. This is how you get him.
I got. But all right,
The topic of the episode is how to manipulate people into getting canceled.
Shut the fuck up. All right, but enough of the Goku memes. Let's get a real death battle in here.
Hold on, Riley. Question for you.
Okay.
Can you repeat after me?
No.
Damn it! I was gonna get you to say the N-word. Have you canceled?
Wait, no. I'll repeat after you.
No. Mr. Electric, have this man canceled immediately.
All right, Riley, I want you to know that my pronouns are my first name, Nick, and then / her. I want you to say them back to back.
What's that streamer's name that did that? That's the same guy that says, fuck. Who cares? That's the Who Cares guy.
Yeah.
For real, I do not give a shit. That's him.
Yeah,
he like went on Omegle and he was like asking people about neo pronouns. He was like, yeah, my pronouns are, and then Nick, and then his last name her. I think most of the people knew what he was up to and just wanted an opportunity to say the N-word.
I don't see why they need to seek an opportunity when they can just say it.
Why are you looking for a chance to say it?
It costs nothing to say it.
That Always Sunny clip is pretty good.
What Always Sunny clip?
The song that Frank sings about wanting to say the N-word.
I'm gonna say my man.
I'm gonna say homie. I'm gonna say
bro.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
You're gonna say the N-word.
That entire episode was so fucking funny.
All right, let's start pitching some real interesting death battles over here. I'm gonna go to Mo Diggity first because I feel like he's gonna not immediately give a meme answer. So I'm gonna go to him first. Mo Diggity, give us a good death battle to discuss.
All right. Jesus
Did
Christ.
he beat Goku though?
Shut up.
Fuck. I didn't expect to get put on the spot for a death battle.
I have one.
wasn't even
I have
thinking
one.
about it.
I have one.
Okay,
Oh,
Jello, go ahead.
do
Go
you
ahead.
have
Go ahead.
one,
Jello, go ahead.
Jason? Please.
I do have one. I do have one. Who would win, Stephen Hawking or Helen Keller?
Oh God,
What?
that's a good fucking fight.
Well, Stephen Hawking can like see.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
here's
guess
the
Helen
thing.
Keller can too.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Like
Like,
we're being honest with ourselves.
apparently, there's a conspiracy going around that she was just faking the whole time
She was.
because, like, no one can actually like
It's been proven.
substantiate everything. No, I don't know if it's real or not. That's just a meme.
No, it's been proven.
Well, how and from
know
who?
if I believe you.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that either. I think
Hold on.
that's
Let me
joke.
open up Snopes and see what that has to say.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Ew, gross. Snopes. I'll believe what Jello says before I believe anything fucking Snopes has to offer.
But Snopes
You'll believe anything
is
I say?
fact. It tells you if things are real or not.
Yeah.
Wait. You'll believe anything I say?
Oh, just about over Snopes. Yeah.
What's wrong with Snopes? They're a pretty good like fact checker.
No, they got caught in the cookie jar altering facts just to support like Democratic candidates and shit. They have like such a fucking bias, man. Like it's compromised.
Well, they say reality has a left wing bias, you know.
I think left wingers think that. I don't think that's real though. No.
I think conservatives have a tendency to deny reality in favor of their delusional, like impulsive thoughts. So I would say that reality does indeed have a left wing bias.
But assuming Helen Keller does have the same disabilities that history claims that she does, it's really a toss up. Because like Stephen Hawking can see that. Stephen Hawking
One
can
has
see that
mobility.
one has mobility and the other one can see. So it's just a toss up in between like what's Stephen Hawking, because Stephen Hawking gets the first move.
Wait, does Stephen Hawking get his wheelchair?
Yeah, he's not just gonna lay on the ground.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, you guys want to hear a funny joke?
Sure, what's your funny joke?
Stop me if you heard this one before.
Okay.
What's black and sits at the top of a staircase?
What?
Stephen Hawking after a house fire.
Oh
What?
no.
I don't get it.
Imagine.
Is the joke that he couldn't get down the stairs as the house was on fire and he burned to a crisp? Is that the joke?
Yeah,
Well,
but
you know,
Riley
wheelchair
should stop me.
people,
He heard that one before.
wheelchair folks usually have those thingies if they need to
Is
go
that
upstairs.
what you said to Helen Keller, Jason?
Yeah, I said that to Helen Keller.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
And she was like, water.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I was expecting you to stop. I've told you that joke so many times, Riley.
It's a pretty good joke.
Yeah. I
didn't want to stop you. It had to be shared with the world.
Stephen Hawking is kind of an asshole, to be fair. Like, he was. You know, he like wanted to disprove that time travel could ever exist by like hosting a party for time travelers and seeing if anyone would show up. But like, has he ever taken into account that either like civilization will lose history by the time time travel is a thing, or the fact that he's just an asshole and nobody likes him?
I think he's just an asshole and no one likes him.
Stephen Hawking was a pretty good scientist.
Yeah, but he was a scientist. All scientists are assholes most of the time. Like, look at
bro. If Kathy was here to hear us talking shit about Stephen Hawking right now, she would be flying off the handle.
You think Kathy follows Neil deGrasse Tyson on Twitter?
No.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is like the biggest loser on Twitter.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is pretty obnoxious, but he kind of did own Ben Shapiro in that one debate.
Who fucking cares? It's easy to own Ben Shapiro.
So Neil deGrasse Tyson is Mike Tyson's brother, right?
No.
Yes. Riley, just because they have the same skin color doesn't mean they're alike.
No, because they did I guess it was just a joke. Then they said he was in the Mike Tyson cartoons. I didn't know if that was real or not.
Oh my fucking!
You thought that
God.
was real?
I don't fucking know.
Do you think Mr. Tyson, owner of Tyson's Chicken Company, is relative with Mike Tyson and Neil deGrasse Tyson?
There's no cartoon where the Tyson Chicken Man is Mike Tyson's brother, unlike Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Hey.
No, there is. You're just not looking
Stop being
hard
silly.
enough.
There's only one Chicken Man, okay?
Gus Fring.
Gus Fring, the Chicken Man.
No, there's multiple chicken people. Have you never seen the movie? Fuck, what's the one? The meme one.
What? Adam Sandler's Click?
Yeah, Adam Sandler's Click. Definitely, that's
the best movie
Chicken
ever.
Run. Chicken Run.
Was that
Robert
a movie or a
Pattinson's-
series? I thought that was a series.
No, it was a movie. Robert Pattinson's favorite chick flick.
What is the plot of Click? What is the remote that he titularly clicks
can-
the
he
button
can
on?
rewind
manipulate
real life.
time.
That's pretty
can
sick.
Also pause and fast forward it.
Who would win? Who would win between Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Adam Sandler? from
Click. Adam Sandler Click. Adam Sandler Click.
Wait, could he beat Goku? He could just pause Goku.
Yeah, any character that can manipulate time in any way, I feel like could win against anybody. Time manipulation is just such like a broken ability.
It just depends on how it's handled.
It depends on like what time. It depends on the rules.
I feel like
there is a time manipulation character in Dragon Ball, but just the rules are tight enough that Goku was able to play around it.
It depends on if the time traveler creates a new timeline, if they alter the past, or if there's only one timeline and it's like Back to the Future where shit just disappears.
It doesn't matter if it creates a new timeline. If we go by the rules of 5D chess with multiversal time travel, as long as one king falls, it's a win.
Okay. What does this have to do with time travel rules?
Multiversal time travel. What a game.
Because like the argument of like, oh, whether it creates an alternate timeline, like as long as someone wins in a timeline, you know, like then
Goku could win in one timeline and Adam Sandler could win in the other.
But who would win first?
They're in different timelines. The concept of first isn't real.
No, but
it's not universal between them.
In one timeline be at like 11:50 a.m. and then in another at 11:51 a.m.
Oh my god. Okay, buddy.
Have you never played 5D chess with multiversal time travel?
No, I haven't, Jason. You got me.
You want to play a game? I'll launch it up right now.
No, I don't own the game.
You don't have to.
What are you gonna move spaces before me?
That's literally how local multiplayer works on the game.
Oh.
Demi, give us a death battle.
Can we just pit disabled people against each other?
Do you guys think Batman could beat Deadpool?
No. How would he?
Yeah, no, well, hold on. Do you consider like he's done a thing where like he was dealing with a person who heals and he like basically strapped them up to like set them on fire every certain interval of however much time. Does that count as winning? Because like it just renders them useless.
Okay, I have apparently if his head is detached from his body for longer than 12 minutes, he will die.
That's not always the case.
They also so I guess the case that Jason is making. So let me speak. So the case that Jason is making, I guess when it comes to an immortal character, if you somehow render them useless, that is a win. Like I remember, this is a dumb example. This is the only immortal character I care about. Captain Man from Henry Danger. There was an episode where the evil plan was to just put him on the bottom of the ocean with like weights attached to him, so he can just like never come back up. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that is real. I guess that is a win.
Deadpool fought two other immortal people and did the exact same thing I'm talking about, which is where I got that idea from.
Oh,
no.
What thing that you were talking about?
He literally strapped freaking Deacon and X-23 up to fucking flamethrowers that go off every time they regenerate.
So they're just infinitely get killed, and it just never ends?
Yeah, in the comic, Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. He does that.
Okay, but so what? Does he have like a perpetual machine? Like, what if it runs out of fuel? Does he just replace the fuel every day?
I gotta regas
Sounds
up
like a
my
chore.
Wolverine torture machine. Hold on, guys.
No, he kills Wolverine with a carbonadium sword. Carbonadium, whatever it's fucking called. It acts against his adamantium skeleton and does kill him for good.
Okay, who are the two immortal characters that he had to set on fire forever?
Deacon and X-23.
Okay, I don't know about either of those guys. So
One of X-23 is Wolverine's daughter.
Mm.
/ what if Wolverine but a grill?
Well, yeah, because it's Wolverine's daughter, so she inherited Wolverine
I know that's
abilities.
that's an old code joke from 4chan from back in the day.
Bad joke.
Wow, that's
Get
so
out of
That
here.
joke, unfunny.
From 4chan back in the day, where you used to say the N word. You found that joke.
You Riley, you say the N word every day on the fucking daily.
What?
Like you
I've
wake
never
up
said
saying
the
the
N
N-word.
word. I've never said it.
Lies.
No, that is a lie. I've probably said it a couple times, but never on 4chan. Like you never published in a place where people could see it and be offended by it.
That's just not true. You said the N-word on live stream.
When?
That's true.
You said the N-word on like a death stream with like Insight Zoidberg once.
I didn't say when did I say the N word? That never happened.
But did I say the N-word?
You did karaoke for gangster rap.
No, I did say the saute N word in a rap during an episode of Kira's Kingdom, and that's the only published audio of me saying the N word.
So, anyways, in the Earth 616 continuity, aka the main like Marvel comic timeline, Deadpool can be killed if you just dissolve his entire body with acid, like every single cell.
And does he die canonically?
Mm-hmm.
Is he like canonically dead up to like the most recent shit?
Until some magic voodoo brings him back, yeah.
So Walter White and Jesse Pinkman could beat Deadpool.
No, it would take much stronger acid than that. It was like super acid, but like I'm certain Batman could find something in his universe as well. Like I think Batman could win.
I think Batman could easily outsmart Deadpool.
Batman can outsmart like almost any character ever.
Yeah, like me.
It's not a hard thing to outsmart you.
No, I'm saying I could outsmart anyone.
Batman couldn't solve the Kira case, though.
No, I think Batman could solve the Kira case.
I don't think he could. I don't think Batman could figure out Kira was Light Yagami before Light Yagami could figure out Batman was Bruce Wayne.
No, I believe that Batman could figure out. I think he would do it slower than L did, but I think he would actually get results.
Well, does Light get the Shinigami
Batman's
eye?
on a clock because I think it's very easy for Light Yagami to connect the dots to Bruce Wayne.
No. How?
Okay, first of all, which Batman? Can we just pick a Batman?
What do you mean, which Batman?
What the fuck? I've never. Shut up. Which Batman?
No, what do you mean? There's tons of different Batman like continuities. As far as like how the Batcave works and like how connected he is publicly to Bruce Wayne, like it differs
Batman.
from series to series.
Will Arnett's Lego Batman.
Okay.
Not to be mistaken
in that
with
case,
Conroy's Lego Batman.
Batman has like direct ties to Wayne Tech at the very least, and Light Yagami is unhinged enough to just kill the entire staff of Wayne Tech, including Bruce Wayne, and then the problem just solves itself.
Which stage in the Kira case are we talking about? We have to set some parameters here, buddy.
What do you mean, which stage? What do you mean?
And you forgot to answer my question, you fat piece of shit. Does he have the Shinigami eye?
No.
At what stage of the Kira case would Light Yagami not just kill the entire staff of Wayne Tech to fuck with Batman?
Pre-episode 25.
You don't think he'd do that during like the art? Shut the fuck up, Jason.
Okay, you cannot act like you're superior on your knowledge of Death Note when I have literally been watching that shit since I was like 10. All right, first of all,
episode 2 of Death Note. If Batman becomes a problem for Light Yagami,
that was like a direct like I think you are bad. My name is so and so. Not I think it's connected to Wayne Tech. Better kill the entire staff. That's totally different.
I think he'd do it.
he would do it post episode 25.
If he knew Batman was looking for Kira and he did his research about Batman and he knew that Batman had a connection to Rain Tech,
he would not blindfold himself and throw a dart at the dartboard like he would, like you were explaining he would.
What? Repeat that?
Oh.
Could you repeat that?
He would not take shots in the dark like that.
Who?
At least not Light. He would not just like randomly start killing.
That's not a shot in the dark either.
He would also want to know. He would want to know that he killed the Batman, right?
Do you know how many people work for Wayne Tech?
His goal would not even be to kill Batman. His goal would be to weaken Batman. And then he just happens to kill Batman.
Wait, why would his goal be to weaken Batman won't stop until he's dead.
He knows that Wayne Tech provides Batman with his shit.
Okay,
so it's like if I kill Wayne Tech.
Okay, now I'm starting to see where Demi comes from. Which Batman are we talking about? Because it is not many Batmans have public connections to Wayne Tech.
Yeah.
Whichever Batman does then, because that's the Batman I know about.
Dark Knight Batman is the one that's publicly connected to Wayne Tech, right?
No, not even.
No, which one? No. Which one is it?
I don't think any of them.
Literally like two from the comics.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. That Batman.
There's a threat of it being made public in the Dark Knight movie, but that's solved when Joker's like, no, I'm going to kill you if you reveal his secret identity.
It was never like a secret identity thing, but I thought like it was common knowledge that Wayne Tech built the Batmobile or something.
No. Mm-mm.
No. They keep that shit on the DL.
Yeah. Imagine not understanding Batman, like a fucking loser.
Yeah, it's almost like I've seen exactly one piece of Batman media in my life. Well, I caught like random episodes of Brave and the Bold on Cartoon Network, and I didn't like it.
We don't talk about that show. That show didn't
happen. I think it was kind of cool.
Actually, I've seen clips from Brave and the Bold nowadays. I'm kind of interested in trying it, but I watched the only piece of Batman media I've actually legitimately given the time of day is for a movie review podcast a couple years ago. I watched Tim Burton's Batman. That was the only one. Tim Burton's Batman was a great Joker movie, but I wasn't that into the Batman content.
Did you see fucking Batman Returns where many children develop their BDSM fetish?
No, but I guess you've piqued my interest.
Well, fucking Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman's right there, fucking in it.
Oh yeah, she's in that movie.
Yeah, that
Michelle is the Penguin.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer was responsible for a lot of people finding out that they're into chicks and leather.
Which movie are we talking about?
Batman Returns.
Oh,
it's really great. I love the shit out of it. I think it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite fucking Penguin character moments.
There's many. Isn't that the only Batman movie that's live action with the Penguin?
Well, no, if you count a ton of the cartoons, and movies, and stuff.
Well, also there's the Gotham.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The new one. The new one feels like a completely different character though.
Well, yeah, because he's not cartoonishly evil like Danny DeVito's Penguin is.
Yeah.
The new. Okay, I know this is probably gonna make Mo groan because he's an old man, but the new one is genuinely my new favorite Batman movie because it's just so good.
What? Really?
It's so good. Oh my god!
I mean, I think he's okay, but like I think
I'm not talking about
still...
the Penguin. I'm talking like the movie overall.
Oh, the Batman?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
The Dark Knight is way better than the Batman.
Yeah,
sorry,
like
dude.
Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight's really, really much better. Maybe The Dark Knight Rises. You have a case there because that movie's kind of shit.
I think it's way better. Okay, this is where I become a nerd. It's like one of the most comic accurate Batman movies. The most comic accurate Batman movie is the Lego Batman movie, but
well, of course.
Yeah, dude, that
of course.
Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. Lego Batman movie is my favorite. I keep forgetting that it exists.
Well, Will Arnett is just a fantastic Batman. Like, never would have guessed Will Arnett
of the fucking guy.
Real quick, Mo brought this up about Michelle Pfeiffer, and I want to know: do we all have like a fictional character who was like our awakening to being attracted to people in that way?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Airplane. First time I saw like a pair of tits on the screen, I was like, oh, okay, I'm into I'm into chicks. I like titties.
Wow, the first time you realized you were into chicks, you saw naked tits. That's pretty intense.
No, like it was just out of the blue. It's like a movie
Yeah,
from like I
1980.
think the like
1980.
oh okay, 1980. All right, well I saw that like when I was like 7 or 8. Then it was like that. Like I never expected it. There were like it was a chaos on the plane. All of a sudden, this chick just fucking with some like nice jugs just fucking bounces from the camera for about 3 seconds and runs off for absolutely tits for no reason. I was like, okay, I'm into tits.
You, Jason, you seem like you had a pretty confident answer.
It was Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Oh, well, there you go.
That and also the obvious answer for both me and you, Riley, Kimberly from Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
I was literally gonna say it was Kimberly from Power Rangers.
Oh my god, she was such a baddie.
Dude, she was something else. Do you have an answer, Debbie Gloom?
Oh god, there's so many that I could point to. Gwen from Ben 10.
Pretty good.
Nia from
Try
Ninjago.
choosing a real woman.
Oh wow.
Yo, Lego Slave Leia from Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Woo-hoo.
Got me down bad. I can't believe they removed her cleavage in Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
You must be sexually attracted to Slave Leia if you think we fucking.
Oh, after the airplane tits, that's when I watched Return of the Jedi, and Slave Leia was like, "Oh boy, why my pee hard?"
Wasn't Mo alive when Return of the Jedi came out?
Yes, you asshole.
Well, like, I mean, I'm
was.
obviously alive. I mean, like, cognitively, like, able. Like, were you watching movies when that came out?
Oh, dude, I've been watching movies with my folks.
Yeah,
since
Mo
I
was like 25 when that movie came out.
Mo was 47 when that movie came out.
Okay, like when
Mo
I was
900.
when I was a wee little Nino, when fucking Empire Strikes Back fucking came out, my fucking dad took me to go watch it. And then
Oh,
my
Return
mom,
of the Jedi was 83. My apologies. I thought it was older.
yeah, so
Damn, that action figure's fucking built. What the fuck?
I know.
what are you talking about?
Jason, put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
I will. Holy shit.
In recording chat, Jason just posted a fucking Pink Ranger action figure, and it's like, what the fuck did
Holy
they do?
It's one of the action figures where like you flip the little switch on the back and like their head pops down like and Kimberly's will show up instead of the helmet.
This looks like this is supposed to be. I could see this being a Red Ranger action figure and not being that uncanny, but even then, it's still weirdly wide.
God damn, she's thick and wide. Holy shit, man. She's got fucking shoulders like a goddamn linebacker.
Built like a Roblox character.
Why does the Black Ranger one just look normal to me? The rest of them, I'm like, what the fuck are these proportions?
Bro, the Black Ranger looks the sickest out of Mighty Morphin. Let's be real. Yo, Death Battle, who would win? Bryan Cranston's Zordon or the other Zordon from the actual show?
Well, Bryan Cranston's Zordon, of course, because Bryan Cranston is superior in all cases.
I don't know. He kind of sucked at that movie.
Who would win in a battle royale between?
We should put
The
all the
original-
characters that we mentioned in a battle royale.
Who would win in a battle royale between every Mighty Morphin Power Ranger?
All of the characters. Helen Keller would win.
Deadpool, Peter Griffin,
Helen Keller would
Goku,
win.
Helen Keller. Okay, what about Helen Keller with like psychic Pokemon abilities?
She would still win. She doesn't need them, but yeah, she would win.
Who would win, Jason? Who would win a battle royale between every Mighty Morphin Power Ranger?
Zach.
Wow, I mean, Zach's pretty good. I could see it.
Call them all racist, and then they get canceled.
Oh no, they all got canceled.
Oh no! Oh no, Billy, because was it
He couldn't cancel Aisha. Aisha would be his final opponent.
No, the fucking actor for Billy, because wasn't he bullied for being gay so much they literally left the show?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's coming back for that like 30-year whatever.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm scared it's gonna be bad because
I hope we get a cameo from Jason David Frank and it's just a picture of a gravestone.
Oh my god!
They finished producing the special before he died, so that's not gonna happen. But
do you know the Spider-Man PS4 mod where it's like play as Uncle Ben and it's just
the gravestone?
Really? I never do that. That's fucking funny.
You just see a small little tombstone swinging around this thing.
My favorite character, Uncle Ben.
You just get
why
like
is
a sitcom,
why do Spider-Man fans just like relentlessly make jokes about Uncle Ben being dead? Why is it so funny?
Because they feel the need to tell us about it 70,000 times, so it's become a meme based on a repetition.
It's like when a vegan says, "Do you know that I'm vegan?" It's like, "Did you know that Uncle Ben died? Did you know that the American version of Super Mario Bros. 2 wasn't actually the same
Did you
as
know
the Japanese?"
that The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is a good game, not in spite of, but because of its rushed development?
Did you know that BioShock 2 revolutionized gaming with its adaptive difficulty mechanic through the crashing mechanism? If the game thinks you're having too easy of a time, it'll crash the game, causing much infuriation and difficulty within the game.
That's really funny.
I'm so pissed. The Steam port of BioShock 2 genuinely sucks.
You genuinely suck.
I'd rather I suck than the fucking Steam port crashing every 5 fucking minutes.
Hold on, I have a much more interesting question than that battle royale shit. I should have asked this from the very beginning. A battle royale between every Red Ranger, who wins?
Red Ranger.
Yeah, my money's on the Red Ranger.
Yeah, that's who I'm fucking going for. Is fucking Red Ranger. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think the Red Ranger would win.
No, but really though.
I think Quantum Ranger because he's the strongest of them all.
Oh, the Eric doesn't count. Come on.
He's in Forever Red.
He's in Forever Red because they couldn't find Steve Cardenas.
No, he counts. He counts.
I don't think he'd win though. You really think there's not a Red Ranger stronger than fucking Eric from Time Force?
He literally just he has a fucking dinosaur. Okay, but like it's a cooler dinosaur than the rest.
I was about to say a lot of them have dinosaurs. First of all,
yeah, but the T-Rex is like this strong.
And second of all, this is not a Zord fight. This is a
ground fight. Can you stop trying to argue it? It doesn't matter because you haven't seen it, so you're just gonna be no. You're gonna be a little soy.
I know things about the Time Force power sets though, and I know they get stronger in other series.
Yeah, but Eric is strongest.
Fucking Connor has that insane like dragon yo-yo shit. He'll do that.
Eric has rollerblades that go at the fucking speed of light.
Okay, that's pretty radical.
Cool.
Okay,
Battle Royale. A product of the 90s, the fucking rollerblades.
The show was from 2001. So
yeah, still pretty much like barely out of the 90s.
No, it was post 9/11. So Battle Royale. All right. Spider-Man versus Man Spider. It's
not a battle royale. That's just a one-on-one fight.
10 Spider-Man versus 10 Men Spider.
What the fuck is a Man Spider?
Well, so obviously Spider-Man wins because Man Spider's a meme and it doesn't even have powers.
No, he does have powers.
I've seen. You think I haven't seen the Smosh Catch Man Spider, bro? I know.
Yeah, he has powers. He has 8 hands.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking like Man Spider or Frank Reynolds from It's Always Sunny. That's what
we're talking about the Smosh sketch, Mo, where this is too.
Oh, I don't care about a bunch of do-gooder squares. You know, I don't fucking watch Smosh.
What the fuck?
What?
Here's where Mo goes on like some big conservative rant, even though he does not.
Oh, stop saying conservative. Okay, stop saying conservative just because you hear something that you don't like.
I would like to hear why Mo Diggity. I would like to hear Mo Diggity's take on Smosh and why he thinks they're quote do-gooder squares.
He's probably talking about modern Smosh and will completely miss the point that.
Oh my god! You guys are fucking going way too deep into it.
I don't want to hear it from the man who thinks that
shut
Bioshock
up.
Infinite is a white apology.
Mo, explain yourself.
Well, hold on. No, okay. I'm gonna talk about this. Then we're
Talk
going
about Bioshock Infinite too much on this goddamn podcast.
No, we haven't talked about it at all.
Bro, shut up. Bioshock Infinite is like the best game ever.
I'm talking about the Issue Crew, the podcast in general, not this episode.
No, but
the game kind of like holds your hands too much throughout the story mode.
Gloom, shut the fuck up.
Anyway, we'll get to Bioshock in just a second, but I want to go ahead and address the what was the question again?
How is Smosh?
Why do you think Smosh are do-gooder squares?
Oh, okay. Well, no, okay. I'm just poking fun at them a little bit. I'm just having fun, but you all sort of took it too much. But
you know how they're a weird poll, though. Why is that a thing?
I'm trying to tell you. How they're we're going to do stuff for charity and all that. We're nice people.
Every big YouTube does that.
I know. I'm just fucking with them, but you guys are wanting a real answer, and I don't really actually have one.
It's just such a weird joke to make. That's not
well, it's just funny. It's only funny.
It's not a defining character's trait of Smosh that they do things for charity sometimes.
I know, but you're thinking too much about it. And just you should have just yelled at me and just fucking moved on. But now you're wanting a detailed explanation. I just don't have one.
Oh my gosh. I forgot.
What?
Man Spider canonically has the strength to kill someone with a single towel whip. Do you remember that? Yeah, he kills 2 people just by whipping them with a towel.
Dude, that's gotta be
a shit. Are you talking about Man Spider or Spider-Man?
Man Spider.
It's been a long time since I've seen Man Spider.
He was stopping the crime of 2 people trying to skinny dip because it was an early Smosh skit. So, of course, there had to be nudity in some way.
Huh. So, Bioshock Infinite.
Oh my god, we are not having this conversation.
No,
why not? Let's have it. It
was like a 40-minute rant that you went on that had the answer.
Oh, you're
Bioshock Infinite on this podcast.
You are
talking about it as surprising.
You are overselling the fucking amount of time we talked about. It was 15 minutes tops.
Mo, when you open your mouth, it takes 10 minutes for you to close it.
I know. I think you visualize 10 minutes, but it's actually 3 or 4.
Literally the opposite of an alligator.
Mo Diggity, it's too much sometimes. Okay. Mo Diggity, it's real.
I know. But yeah, I don't know. Bioshock Infinite's pretty good. I mean, I like it well enough. Like Demi said, it is a bit too hand-holdy though.
Yeah, it's a bit too hand-holdy. The game makes it a little too, they don't allow a lot of room for discovery and exploration.
Yeah, lack of boss fights too, except 1 or 2, and they're very underwhelming.
Exactly.
It's very, and when you get them, they're kind of underwhelming. It's super exciting when you get the very first boss fight, but then it's not very hard. You might die a couple of times, but you got the patterns down, and then boom, you're done. And
the final boss too was nothing. It was so anticlimactic.
I'm very disappointed.
Hey Mo, I have something to. Mo, I have some bad news.
Really?
Demi Gloom has never played Bioshock Infinite, and she is taking you for a ride right now, and you're totally falling for it.
No, I don't fucking believe a goddamn word you're saying out your lying commie mouth. No, that's exactly what happened.
What are you talking about? I play Bioshock Infinite all the time. I love Bioshock Infinite.
I don't know. You guys would probably know this if you knew that Bioshock Infinite does not have a final boss. The game ends with an enemy.
I consider it the final boss, but it's sort of lame.
A giant gauntlet of enemies you have to snipe. Yeah, that's certainly a boss.
Well, no, I'm talking about the fucking mechanical bird. Elizabeth,
yeah, the mechanical bird.
Shut up, Demi. Now I know you're lying.
Demi Gloom.
You don't
fight. Mo has fallen for this multiple times.
Well, because we rarely talk about it. And then we talk about some other bullshit, and then we kind of forget,
Mo Diggity has 1.5 brain cells and does not retain memories.
Mo has watched too much porn, and the gray matter in his brain has been reduced to fucking ash. Anyways, Bioshock Infinite.
Yes, Bioshock Infinite.
I think Elizabeth from Bioshock would win in a death battle against Goku.
Oh, shut up.
I think she would. She's
No,
literally
no,
on.
all right, okay. You know what? I will say that she will win under like one scenario. Hey, Goku, take me to France. Okay.
No, but
Yeah, dude,
she is literally
Elizabeth is
fucking on
literally the
Wiccan
embodiment of everything pure and decent and good in the world.
until Burial at Sea.
Huh?
Until the Burial at Sea DLC.
Oh, well, no, I think that's an alternate universe. I don't think that's like
No,
the
it's
real.
the same Elizabeth from like the Infinite that you play.
Oh, I thought that was like a different version of her.
Mm.
Because you get like I don't. Well, all right. It's
I
been
know.
years
I know.
since I've watched it. I don't remember the story or what
Infinite's a
happened.
really confusing game. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sort of is,
You ever
but
hear of
not.
multiverse theory?
Oh, shut the fuck up! You want to start quoting Rick and Morty at me?
You know, if multiverse theory is true, is there a universe where multiverse theory doesn't exist?
Okay, that's fucking stupid.
Whoa. Crazy.
Well, because that would cancel. Well, okay, I guess that's sort of easy to say. Yeah, probably they just haven't discovered it yet.
Yeah, the one particular alternate universe that we haven't discovered. Although discovering alternate universes is something we do often.
It's easy.
There was a joke that Demigloom made on a previous episode of the Issue Crew that fits perfectly with what Jason just said, where it's like, yeah, it makes sense until you think about it for 2 seconds.
What? When did I say that?
He said, I don't think that's the exact quote. Like you said, like, yeah, that makes sense until you think about it for any amount of time, or like something to that effect. Like I think
you remember what I
Kathy-
said that about? Because I have a memory of saying that as well.
I'd have to go find the episode, but like I think Kathy said something that was like, it sounds deep on the surface but makes no sense, like that kind of statement. And you were like, yeah, that makes sense until you think about it for even a second.
To be fair, that's like pretty much everything Kathy constantly says on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, not gonna lie, Kathy's really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's a troll. I'm not sure that Kathy actually.
Nah, I
knows the shit
genuinely
that
believe
she
Kathy
says.
lacks common sense.
Well, I'm not going to talk tales out of school or shitty about someone who's not here. So
We do that all the time. Don't listen to any of the episodes you're not on, Mo.
Yeah, don't listen to any episodes you're not on.
Yeah.
you know, don't tell. Oh, fuck off! Don't tell me you actually with a straight face will fucking tell me you talk about me on the episodes I'm not here.
I mean, we probably call you bald and old, but like we do that to your face too.
Oh yeah,
so.
that's boring. I'm not going to watch a 2.5 hour fucking episode just to listen to
Yeah.
the usual common insult.
Right, Riley, psst,
Yeah. What's up?
nice save there. He didn't figure out that we called him racist and like super homophobic, and that we gave evidence and everything. Nice one.
What evidence could we have given?
What the fuck?
Shh. Hey, Mo, what are you doing here? Hey, back off. This is our conversation.
Yeah. Nobody can hear us right now except for.
No,
Just
hold on a sec. No, you're fucking with me. I'm not racist or homophobic. Shut the fuck
Who
up.
said that? Literally nobody said that. Riley, I think he's onto us.
Riley, he knows we said that.
Oh shit! What are we gonna do?
Riley, I have to go to the hospital. I shoved 2 entire raccoons up my asshole.
Did you know that the human rectum can stretch up to 4 inches without or not 4? I think it was like 8 inches or something without like
Yeah.
tearing.
And a raccoon could fit in that. And a raccoon could fit in that space.
Yeah, but if you have 2 small raccoons, you could theoretically put 2 raccoons up your ass.
Two small raccoons directly into the asshole.
I wouldn't believe you if I hadn't seen Goatsy.
That's a quote for the ages. You said that with such like a dead tone. Anyways, Man Spider would win against Spider-Man.
Have we even discussed death battles like for real for more than like 15 minutes in this hour and a half podcast?
Because it's just sort of like the death battle stuff gets real silly because it always goes to Who can be Goku? Yay, Goku!
I keep trying to ask people for real death battle scenarios that we can actually discuss, and then everybody's just like Stephen Hawking versus Helen Keller, Goku
Perfect,
versus
Riley.
1 billion
Perfect,
lions.
Riley. Listen to me.
What's up?
I have the perfect one. Okay, you guys cannot deny me this one. Who
I'm
would
ready
win
for the
between
funny meme.
who would win between Death Battle and Breakfast?
Oh my
Death
god!
Battle.
Apparently, death battle.
Death battle.
Yeah.
It's time for a death
Who would-
battle.
Okay, who would win? Let's be real for a second. I want everybody to be real. Who would win between Annoying Orange and the weird apple, the apple with the weird face meme that I just put in?
I'll take the apple because I fucking hate Annoying Orange.
All Annoying Orange as to what happened to Geark.
He died.
What
he did not
personality trait does that orange exhibit that you find undesirable?
Oh, it's just fucking annoying, and I fucking
No.
hate it.
But Mo, can you do this?
See, that makes me want to punch babies. All right,
Hey,
that
Mo.
makes me want to fucking
Hey,
just
Mo.
punch
Hey, Mo.
infants,
Hey, Mo.
toddlers.
Hey, Mo.
What?
Knife.
Knife. All right. Anyways, who would win between the apple and the Annoying Orange?
I hate you all so much.
Nice to see you back, Mo. Hey, do you see the image in recording chat?
Yes, the apple with the face.
Yeah. Who would win?
No, the apple definitely, or at least
All right.
pulling for it.
What do you think, Demi Loom?
You guys remember when Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon both took YouTubers and tried to make TV shows out of them?
Yeah.
Oh God. Lest we forget
Remember when
Fred.
to bust? Remember when to? Oh my
Fred the
god, I
show.
fucking forgot about the
Ugh,
Fred show.
God.
I liked Fred the Show. I don't know about you guys.
I like the first movie.
I like the third movie, Fred 3 Camp
Wow.
Fred. That was a great movie.
Pass on that.
What do you think about the second one with the fucking vampire shit?
I was unironically into Marvin as a kid.
I hated that show, but I genuinely liked the Fred the Show. I don't think it was that bad.
I'm not sure if it was Maddox or if it was iDubbbz that sort of talked about
Two people
what
that
if-
we often confuse.
They're so alike. Both got cucked.
True.
That's true.
Well, no, I still like iDubbbz. I don't give a shit
Did
about
Jason just
Maddox.
make a Maddox joke? I never thought I'd live to see that.
Sorry, I'm just looking at these pictures of apples with faces.
Just weird.
Do we have more material? Because I have anxiety about only one bear being here. I'm about ready to pull the plug.
It's fucking fine. Don't worry about it. You're still recording.
Yeah, I'm still recording through one bear, and if something fucks up, then it's over.
Then you can just have him rejoin.
Death battle, Riley versus the rest of the issue crew.
Oh, we win.
Well, yeah, that you have the numbers advantage.
No, I'm not going to get into the fight unless I absolutely have to. I'm going to sit back and
What
just
if Riley could take us on one
snack
at a
or
time?
something. I don't think he's getting past you, Jello, because you're going first, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring my knife.
I mean, either that. Well, no, you can't bring any
No,
weapons.
you can't bring, it has to be no weapons, or I get to bring a weapon too.
Design. It's my character. It's literally in my character. It's like denying Link the Master Sword.
Well, you can't have like a fucking fist fight thing. Go, okay, I'm bringing my gun. You know, that's not
it's
really
part of
that's
my
not
character
fair.
design.
Jason, can you like put a little pocket knife next to your head the entire podcast and have it pay off right now, an hour and a half in?
No. Who would win, Riley or the annoying orange? My bet's on the orange.
Yeah, I think the annoying orange would be like, "Hey, Riley,
Yeah, he'd be
Riley,
like,
knife." Yeah, exactly. It'd be over.
who would win, annoying orange or Danebo?
Annoying orange could defeat anybody. Annoying orange could beat Goku. All he has to do is say, "Hey, Goku,
True.
knife."
True. Who would win, Tom or Jerry?
Oh, fucking
Well,
Jerry.
We've
yeah,
seen it.
I think
We've
it's
seen it.
proven many times that Jerry is the answer to that question.
Who would win, Jerry or the Roadrunner?
Oh God, that's a good question.
Oh, that's
The Roadrunner, obviously. The Coyote Roadrunner is like they're on a completely different scale from Tom and Jerry.
completely
like,
different power scaling.
The relative power between the two characters remains consistent between both worlds. But like, if you were to say, go on.
What if Jerry hoisted an anvil on a rope above the Roadrunner's head.
Well, here's the thing, though. The fucking Roadrunner doesn't fall for any traps whatsoever, and let's assume that Jerry has access to anything he ever used to defeat Tom in anything. So he's still pretty much at the Wile E. Coyote fucking stance. So probably Roadrunner.
What if Jerry painted a wall and he painted a tunnel on the wall?
No, that's the thing. Like fucking Roadrunner would just run through it because he basically has Deadpool powers.
Do you think if like Bug?
What if Jerry baked a pie and left it in his windowsill?
I was about to say, like, what if any cartoon character versus like a character that could fly? The character like flies away. The cartoon character just pulls out a pie right in front of their nose, like a carrot on a stick. They start flying. I think Minecraft Steve could beat Goku. He'd just go in creative mode.
Oh, Jesus Christ, shut up.
Wait, could Minecraft Steve in creative mode beat Goku?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because he can't
How?
die.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Also /kill Goku.
True.
Oh,
The
no.
only way Goku would win if he got his hands on a command block, and I doubt that would happen.
Goku would just make a repeating command block that kills Steve.
Kathy would get her hands on one by accident, and then nobody would win, and Kathy would ruin it all.
I'm the one that ruins it all by making a repeating command block kill everyone in the server, so nobody
true.
can even open the menu.
We couldn't even get out. I had to fucking restart the entire server. You bitch. You bitch. It was also very like it was audible pain.
Literally, no matter what you do, you hit respawn and die immediately. You're fucked.
I had to Alt F4 out of Minecraft just so I could fucking do the fucking server magic. Who would win in a fight of wits?
Okay.
Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg?
Elon
fucking Musk. Yeah, Musk, definitely. Zuckerberg is not really that smart. He just has a much better team.
Zuckerberg is very scary looking.
No, he's just a robot. After you get past that intimidating part, you're pretty much done.
I feel like if you like, he looks weird on like a fucking camera through your screen. But if you were to meet him in real life, he's literally just like fucking. He looks you in the eyes.
He's a lizard in real life.
Jason, you're failing to account for one thing.
What?
Elon Musk would bring Lieutenant Data back.
What the fuck is Lieutenant Data?
You wouldn't get it. Lieutenant Data was a. I can't say it. I can't do it.
No. Please tell us. Share with the class.
What does he say about Lieutenant Data?
I don't fucking remember. I just know that if Kathy was here, she'd be losing her fucking marbles.
Does she like Star Trek?
She literally last night spent like a good hour trying to convince me to watch it.
Oh no! He says Data was the lieutenant commander to start, but I wouldn't expect you to understand an org chart.
It's really funny to me how Star Trek is one of those shows. Whenever I kind of want to get into it, and whenever I talk to a Star Trek fan about getting into Star Trek, they're always like, "You should watch this one, but like only these episodes because the other ones suck." And it's like,
just watch
the Doctor Who fans.
Yeah, honestly, and you know what I fucking hate? That fucking pisses me off the most. Those two fandoms interlap all the time.
Oh yeah, big time.
Doctor Who is so fucking lame too.
I'm never gonna watch even one episode of Doctor Who. I've sworn it off. It's never occurring.
I used to be a fan.
Doctor Who?
Shut the fuck up.
Doctor Who has the same problem with Goku, but instead of like strength, it's just like the ability to die. You know, like it's like, oh, I'm so smart. I figured it out. It's fucking yeah. I'm literally left speechless by how much I hate Doctor Who. The main reason I hate it though is because it's British.
True,
yeah. The only good person on there was the character Clara, and that's because she's played by Jenna Coleman, aka the voice actress for Melia Antiqua from Xenoblade. So,
of course.
The only redeeming quality of Doctor Who.
What are you clicking on, Mo?
Oh yeah, sorry. I was Shit posting on Twitter.
Here's the real question about Goku, though. Okay.
Okay.
Now, say hypothetically, a man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Can Goku save that man?
Of course.
It depends. How fast can he build the rescue helicopter?
Exactly.
He is the rescue helicopter.
No, he has to build it.
Can he build the rescue helicopter?
Who do you think would be a better master builder, Goku or Emmett from the Lego movie?
From Emmett from
Emmett
where?
from the Lego movie, probably. Goku doesn't
Well,
build things.
Emmett is like the chosen one, right?
No, it was revealed that didn't exist. There is no
yeah,
such
that's true.
thing.
That's true. It was just willpower.
Emmett's just like a dude.
Yeah.
That's a whole ass dude.
The motherfucking dude. But are we ready to start shaking out of here?
No.
Do you want to go to bed, Riley?
A little bit.
Is it past your bedtime? Do you want a bottle? You want your fucking little binky?
Easy sleepy time, Riley hours?
It do be sleepy Riley hours.
You're looking like you need to enable casual mode right about now.
Shut the fuck up, Jason.
Are you a fucking baby? Do you want a little bottle?
Dude,
Do you want to snuggle up with your blankie?
I do,
heaven
actually.
is literally real, guys.
You're gonna be brutally molested by 16 autistic clowns. You're gonna be kicked in the balls every day by Kevin Hart.
I was ready to bargain until it was Kevin Hart.
It's such a good fucking meme. Any argument can be countered by just like, you're gonna be brutally molested by 16 autistic clowns. You have to say it like that too. Your Honor, my client argues with, you're gonna be brutally molested by 16 autistic clowns.
Not guilty.
You're gonna be kicked in the balls every day by Kevin Hart.
Do we know who this guy is? Like, do we know any greater context behind that?
I don't know. Your Honor, my client uses the "who cares" defense.
Your Honor, my client does not care.
Right, I think the real death battle here is who wins.
You are what you eat, and I am a child at heart.
I love how Riley's always like super strict about like, you cannot leave before this certain time, but then he's like, let's just. But the problem is, it doesn't apply to Riley because he has the power to just end the show.
I'm willing to keep going. I'm not trying to stop you guys. If you want to keep going,
are you really willing to keep going
until 10:30.
I'm willing to keep going. I'll keep going.
I'm willing to keep going until fucking 4 a.m., bitch.
I don't know about that. But the real death battle here, I think, is Demigloom versus literally anyone else. My money's on literally anyone else, I think.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't think I could beat anybody?
No.
Hey, I've won fights before, okay?
Anybody below the age of 14, Demigloom would win against.
No, I've seen some 2-year-olds that could beat the shit out of Demigloom.
That aren't fictional?
No. Yes.
Okay, buddy.
Who would win, Demigloom or the unmatched power of the sun?
I would beat Hassan in a debate.
He said the sun, not Hassan.
No. Hassan.
You said Hassan.
Hassan beats anybody because he just his entire argument is just like, dude, you're fucking stupid, and that's it. And people just like people lose their mind.
That's not true. Hassan isn't like a really terrible rhetorician. That's kind of just out of context.
You want me to like take a break while I'm streaming? Like, what the fuck? You expect me to die?
There's a lot of cringe moments, and I'm no Hassan fan, but I don't think he's like
he's the biggest
incapable
cuck.
of debating.
He's a bigger cuck than fucking who's the cuck that we made fun of earlier?
Maddox?
Yeah.
iDubbbz?
Yeah, that too. He's a bigger cuck.
iDubbbz is not even a cuck though.
Yeah, he is. He's like a fucking boo.
His wife has an only.
Like, so, anyway, I don't know. I don't want to get into this argument about fucking iDubbbz. I'm not willing to die on the iDubbbz hill.
Okay, buddy.
He's a bigger cuck than Ted Cruz. There. How about that?
Oh Christ!
How much
Really?
of-
Why is everyone always talking about fucking Ted Cruz? It's so weird.
Well, because we do a podcast with you, so we have to talk about you.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Anyways, Hassan fucking sucks. He would lose in a death battle against anybody.
Who wins in a death battle between Ted Cruz and Mo Diggity?
Well, I fucking do, of course.
Mo is not suicidal, okay? Don't even joke about that.
Yeah.
Who would win in a death battle between the Zodiac Killer and Ted Cruz? Oh, oops.
Wait, who would win in a death battle between you and 16 autistic clowns?
At death battle, I don't know. Molestation battle? Ooh, my bet's on the 16 clowns.
Molestation battle. Oh no.
Okay, I think on that note we should end this.
Yeah, I agree.
You were so specific about the molestation part.
Can we name this molestation battle?
No.
Who would win? Epstein and an army of children.
I don't even want to touch that one.
I know there was on Family Guy when they started a podcast. Peter asks his friends how many fourth graders they could realistically win in a fight against.
Okay, hold on. Can we actually answer that question?
How many?
Yeah. How many fourth graders can you fight? Can you fight off?
It would take literally if they could attack me on both sides, they win. So like I couldn't beat any more than one.
You don't think you could beat 2 fourth graders?
No.
Remember, you can outsmart them. There are many ways you can outsmart them.
But Riley is slow and dumb and lazy and stupid.
Exactly. All of those things apply to me, and thus this would be a very difficult battle.
Okay, this is what Peter Griffin says. He says he would just like back into a bathroom stall and just kick them one by one as they keep.
Oh my
funneling into
God.
him.
They would definitely try and climb over, though. Let's be real.
Dude, imagine like wave after wave of those fourth graders. It's going to be like zombies in World War Z.
Yeah.
Here's the real question. Is biting allowed?
Yes.
Oh, the fourth graders.
On both sides.
Yeah, on both sides. You can bite the fourth graders.
It's one mouth versus however many.
Okay, what if you get a knife? Okay, let's do COD Zombies rules, okay? You get a knife and they spawn in waves, okay? They spawn in waves. So the first wave is small. What wave would you make it to?
If biting is allowed, but I have a knife, a good like 20 waves.
But okay, so if back to reality. Back to reality.
There
How many
goes
actual
gravity.
how many actual like what's the number of fourth graders you could take on?
Do I get a knife?
Yes.
Like a good 100.
All of them. All of the fourth graders.
I could probably take I think you're overestimating yourself if I'm being completely honest.
Just you aim for the jugular, move on to the next one.
With a knife, I could probably take like 12.
12. I think I could take probably a good like maybe a good 60.
Children are stupid. Just kick them.
Just ask them what the quadratic formula is, and they'll say,
Dead ass.
Mo, you never made a definitive statement as to how many fourth graders you think you could defeat.
Probably take like 30 or 40 in a constant wave, though, but I'd have to pace myself. And I like the bathroom stall idea. I think that's a really good one. But you'd have to get the one at the end of the fucking stall line, though. Because if you get, if you get in the middle, like a middle stall or something, the little bastards can just grab your fucking legs. If you get on the wall, though, you can just like kick them off like on the one side, so you have a better shot.
You ever see those videos of like people taking a shit in like a public bathroom and a kid just climbs under the stall?
No, I've never seen that.
I've experienced that in real life.
I have too.
What?
Do you know the one where it's like, "Hey, what's going on, homie? I'm taking a shit. What the fuck is up with you?"
Have you guys ever like in elementary school, like has a kid ever like peeked in on you while you were taking a shit?
I've never taken a shit in an elementary school, except for one time.
Wait, what?
Person bathroom.
Throughout your entire elementary school career, you didn't take a shit in elementary school?
I have in my entire school career, I've only ever taken a shit there one time.
What?
I don't shit. I don't shit away from home.
I have
That's
to
so
sometimes.
stupid.
Well, Riley doesn't understand because Riley's a fat person who like takes like scheduled shits at certain hours.
I don't take scheduled shits. My scheduled shits are that every once in a while. It could be 20 minutes. It could be 3 hours, but it's gonna happen multiple times a day.
Let me tell you, I have been on camping trips that have lasted days, and I have not taken a shit on any of them.
What's the longest you guys have gone without taking a shit?
Like a week.
Ooh.
I've probably gone like a week too. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe like 6 days.
The only place I'm comfortable shitting is in my own home.
That's so dumb.
Dude, if you get caught taking a shit at a middle school, it is over for you. You have to move states.
That's not true. Everybody takes a shit at middle school.
Me and Jason were literally talking about this on our Christmas podcast.
It wasn't a podcast. Second of all, Riley, whenever somebody takes a shit in a middle school, I hope you know this. Everybody talks about you behind your back about how much of a freak of nature you are for doing so.
Bro, I swear to God, I like in like middle school, if I was like taking a shit in a stall, like somebody would walk in and be like, "Oh hell no, somebody taking a shit in here," and like
Yeah, you hear someone say, "Hey, yo, someone taking a shit," it's over for you. Like if they see your face, if they know your name, if they memorize your shoes, you have to pull your feet up quickly so they don't memorize your shoes.
That's what
This is all so stupid.
Like, this is the laws of middle school.
we talked about the scenario where if you're in a stall taking a shit and there's somebody in the stall next to you, but you don't want to leave and identify yourself, so you're both but the other person isn't leaving, so you're both just waiting.
A war of attrition.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was a kid and a little bit younger, but there was just one time where it was like explosion in my pants or in the toilet, and I chose the toilet. And then after that, after you sort of like pop that cherry of shitting in public in front of people, it's pretty much done. I have, however, fucking psyched people out. Like there's been one time where me and my buddies, like back in our early 20s, we went to the bathroom. Someone went to the bathroom as I was washing my fucking hands, and it was just dead silent. And you hear, and I went, "Oh my god, that's disgusting! Oh god!" And you hear like the rustling of fucking pants being pulled up and shit. And we fucking like went beside the fucking stall, the bathroom door, right? And all of a sudden, this dude just like bums rush out of there, looking back and forth, trying to find people who outed him. I feel bad about telling it now, but it was so fucking funny back then.
What's your guys' favorite flavor of bathroom soup that you've seen at school?
That sounds fucking disgusting.
What does that mean?
What the fuck is bathroom soup?
In the fucking boys' bathroom, every time you'd find like the weirdest shit, that like junk that just people would throw in toilets instead of a trash can there because they're
It's true. It's real. It's
okay. Yeah, I fucking hate that. It's always trash.
The most unique flavor I've seen is a bag of Cheetos, bag of Funyuns, carton of strawberry milk, carton of chocolate milk.
You guys had cartons of strawberry milk at your school?
Yeah.
Like for like a single. This was at my high school, and it was there for like a single quarter.
Oh,
yeah, we had strawberry milk like once.
I would die. I would die for that.
It did not last long.
Nah, bro, who cares? The strawberry milk tasted weird anyway. The chocolate milk was where it was at. I drank like so much of that fucking school chocolate milk. They had the share bin where people would put their unwanted chocolate milks. I just destroyed those chocolate milk. To a fucking Borden carton brand school lunch chocolate milk might be the most.
My man remembers the brand.
All right, I don't know if this is an old man Mo thing, but like for some reason or another in my high school and junior high school, we took the plastic forks and the milk cartons and we scraped the side of the fucking milk carton and stuck our straw through the hole instead of opening up like a normal person.
Oh
and
yeah,
drank the fucking milk that way. Oh, okay. So you guys done that before?
You ever have those kids who would just lay out the milk carton on the table and just smash it with their fist and explode it?
No, those people had anger issues and they got sent to the principal's office.
Some of them just did it just to be funny. And it was pretty fun.
It's pretty good.
In middle school, in like sixth grade, one time this kid like they're selling like beans, and everybody was like making fun of like school lunch beans, how they look like not real food because Michelle Obama. But fucking one kid was just like, I'll fucking eat them, and everybody gave them to him, and he fucking spilt some. And then later in math class, that kid like answered a question out loud when it was supposed to be like write it on your whiteboard or whatever, and he's just like, sorry guys, did I spill the beans? And that's my that's the only memory I have of middle school, and I'm glad it's that and the kid who like always shits after lunch. Only two memories I have of middle school. Does anybody completely forget their middle school years? I remember nothing about middle school.
I remember some about it, but I got bullied to fucking shit like crazy until I joined the football team, and I fucking got my growth spurt in puberty. Then I got in a fight like three or four times, and people stopped fucking with me.
Death battle: a group of 8th graders versus Helen Keller. My bet's on Helen Keller.
Okay, Craig's starting to fuck up. It's over. We're done.
Oh my God.
How was Craig starting to fuck up?
Yeah,
it says
no
reconnected,
shit.
meaning it disconnected at some point and is now reconnected. So we lost some level of audio. It's done. We got to fucking ship out of here. Jason added a note that says "suck my cock."
Listen to the Middle School GSA podcast. It's a LGBTQ plus political podcast hosted by me and my good friend Felonious Ferris. And we talk about politics and cool stuff. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
Let's go. Jason, where can they find you?
You can find me at youtube.com/c/Jelleoo, JELEEOO. Pretty good channel. Better content than everybody else here, let's be real. And by the time this comes up, there should be a new Jelleoo video out where I give an objectively true tier list of a little something special.
Okay. Mo, where can they find you?
Well, our listeners can find me at youtube.com/Moside Gaming.
At Moside Gaming.
Because YouTube wants to put at in everything.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's fucking weird. You can find me at Antifa the Hut on Twitter. Got a link tree with all my pin bullshit in there, so go check that out. And check out the Mo Show. It's a show, on its second season, having some fun, having a good old time, enjoying that fucking show. We had a really good one last night, as of this recording last night. So, it's good shit. Go check me out. Follow me on everything.
Yeah, let's go. Find me, anchor.fm/Riley Megafeed, the Riley Podcast Megafeed. There's some podcasts there, and if you go to the links in the description of the feed, it has links to like literally all the things that I do on the internet. So go check it out. And that's it. That's the end of the issue crew. I've been Riley.
I've been Mo.
I've been Deadpool.
Oh no, rebound. Oh,
You goodbye.